It's as if I'm having deja vu from the bubble all over again because we have a Western Conference Finals between the Lakers versus the Nuggets, with one of the teams being the 1 seed. Now, obviously, remarkably different from the bubble because the Lakers were the 1 seed that year, with the Nuggets as the 1 seed this year. But regardless, in this video, what we're going to be doing, just giving you a betting preview of Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Looking at the odds, looking at the value, looking at the sharp sportsbooks, seeing where we can identify any plays. So the screen that you see me looking at here is just a free line shopping page that you can look at. If you go to OddsJam.com, just go to OddsJam Sports NBA, choose the game that you are looking for, and then it pulls up the screen that you see here. Every sportsbook in your area and where they are pricing a play at. So obviously, the Nuggets being the home team here, no surprise that they are also the heavy favorite. The Nuggets have yet to lose a home game in these playoffs so far. They are 6-0. They won 3 games in round 1 against the Timberwolves. They won all 3 games in round 2 against the Suns. The Nuggets have a pretty distinct home court advantage being in the altitude, so it's no surprise that they're undefeated at home, but it's a pretty big advantage, and the odds reflect that, right? They're best offered on the money line at -205, which you can get at both DraftKings and BetRivers. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that, A, because those odds are pretty steep, and B, if you compare to the sharp sportsbooks, you're not getting a huge value, right? Like we see Pinnacle at -208, Circa at -210, nothing great there. In terms of the Lakers side of it, the money line on the Lakers is at +185. That is best offered on Caesars at +185, I should say, but it's also best offered on Pinnacle at +185. So really no value there. Looking at the spread is kind of interesting. Most books have it at -5.5, obviously in favor of the Nuggets. But we do see 2 sports books have it at +6. The problem with that being the Lakers +6, I should say, is that one of them is WinBet, which heavily juices the Lakers, so no real value there. And the other one is a sharp sportsbook. So unfortunately, just off a quick glance, there's no real play on the spread either. Looking at the total, it's the same thing. I hate to come in here and say, no play on the money line, spread, or total, but that is unfortunately what we have here. I'm not going to force something just to have a play. But the total, just to get into that, is mostly available at 222.5 on the majority of sportsbooks. We see a couple price it at 222. Problem is, 2 of them are sharp sportsbooks, one of them being very sharp in Circa Vegas. So no real value on the total. Now, I do have some NBA playoff betting systems that I have been doing in the playoffs so far that have been successful. Unfortunately, none of them are satisfied in this game either. So I don't have anything for you on the main lines, but I didn't want to come here completely empty-handed. I do have a player prop for you guys. Now, it feels a little bit gross because of how good he's been playing, but we are taking Anthony Davis to go under 22.5 points. That is at +105 odds at Bet365. So positive expected value betting is when you're betting mathematically profitable bets, and everything from that profitability is derived from these odds you see on the far right here, the no vig odds, which in this case priced at -100.27. So slightly favoring it, slightly favoring this win percentage to be over 50%, which we are getting at +105. Now, another reason why I like this, +105 plus money means that if you win half your bets, you're making money, right? If you win more than that, you're making more money. It's pretty simple. And if you look at where the majority of sportsbooks price it, they either have it with the under favored, and by that I mean like the more expensive outcome. So look at FanDuel. The under is at -115. The over is at -111. They're favoring the under, telling you that it's more likely than not that this goes under. And we're getting it at +105. And there are a decent amount of sportsbooks that are in alignment with FanDuel, right? BetMGM, Caesars, and Pinnacle all favor the under. And then we have sportsbooks that have it as a 50-50 outcome, equal juice on each side, which is still good for us because we're getting it at +105. DraftKings, PointsBet, all have it as a 50-50 outcome. So by the majority of sportsbooks, this +105 is a pretty good number. So we're going to go ahead and hammer it as our official play for this video. Anthony Davis under 22.5 points. And that's all I got. So if you're tailing me on this one, comment and let me know. Make sure to subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel As soon as positive EV plays get posted, you will see a video from either myself or the OddsJam co-founder Alex hammering plays for the NBA playoffs. So again, make sure to subscribe. Other than that, hit me up at my Twitter handle you see on the screen here. Thanks for watching and have a good one. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Below are all of my different social medias where I post picks and plays daily. Make sure to hit me up there. Also, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel as I'm constantly putting out new videos to learn how to make money sports betting. And that's it. So thanks for watching and have a good one.